On the Arvo.
Now, a story that we've been talking about a lot is the Douglas Wood story.
Yep.
If you're one of the three people out there that don't know what we're talking about, of course, Douglas Wood, hostage in Iraq for 47 days, has just come back to Australia, and it's reported that his story has sold exclusively to Channel 10 for $250,000.
It's amazing that when you've gone into a situation like this, you come back and you're immediately a celebrity.
You're a big celebrity.
Like, you've got the story to sell. It's really strange that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, the story's on Channel 10 this Sunday night with Sandra Sully, and it's going to be very interesting.
Absolutely.
It's, Douglas Wood, his story. Reported to have sold for up to $250,000. Now, obviously, the way things work when you're somebody like this is you get an agent.
Yes.
You get someone that's going to make the deals, talk to the networks, because, you don't know what you're doing, and costs money to retrieve voicemail. So you're going to be inundated with calls.
That's right.
So you've got to get an agent, and it's been in the papers a lot that Douglas Wood's agent is a guy called Mark Clemens. Now, we've met Mark before. We know Mark.
Yeah, cool.
And we got his number. And so I thought it would be funny to call up Mark, who's in charge of looking after Douglas Wood, and pretend to be somebody from a community TV station, and just see if I could maybe entice Mark to sell the story to us.
Mark Clemens.
Hello, speak to Mark Clemens, please.
You are speaking to him?
Yes, hello, Mark. My name is Diego Rodriguez. I work for a community television network.
Yes.
Yes, I have a station in Dubbo. We are from New South Wales.
Yeah.
And we are interested in Douglas Wood for interview.
No, I'm afraid we can't do that at the moment.
We'll look to pay, we have money, $180 United States, U.S.
And where are you from?
We're from, it's called Action News. We're a community station. We're in Dubbo. We make news every day, every night. We have a news show, and we think Douglas Wood, very big story, and we like to have him on, but we understand we must pay, you know?
Well, it's not quite like that, but can you give me your name and details and I'll call you back?
Yes, can I tell you a little about the program?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, we have Douglas on. He must come to Dubbo in New South Wales, but we cannot pay for transport. But like I said, we have $180 for payment, because I know a story costs money. You know, you have to pay to get something, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Realistically, there's just no way that he's going to be able to get to Dubbo, I'm afraid.
But for the money, we throw in the cash for the sweetener.
That's very kind of you, but he's spending time with his family and recuperating in Melbourne.
Mark.
There's a lot of things on his plate.
Listen, I understand, but I tell you what, I'm a businessman. Before I get into television, community television journalism, I hear what you're saying. $200.
No, look, it's not a matter of price. That's not the issue. It's a matter of, Douglas obviously got to consider his health, and there are health issues.
Yes, very healthy.
And he's really, really not in a position to be travelling at the moment.
Yes,
so,
I understand.
As much as, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help you out and be a part of the program. It's just not going to happen, I'm afraid.
Okay, Mark. So I just explained quickly.
Sure.
We have Douglas on the television show. He sit in one chair, and he talk about kidnap and that match thing is hostage situation. Then we have somebody else on other side of desk who think that maybe, kidnap not such bad idea, and they have like a talk about whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
This really doesn't sound like a realistic proposition.
Mark, what if I tell you is not actually my real name? My name is Hamish.
Oh, not you mongrel. Oh, I've just been getting so many calls from so many people, I just have to take it very carefully, you bugger. When you said to me that $180 you've got to travel to Dubbo, it will make it $200, I thought, this can't be real. Mate, you got me.
You're listening to Hamish and Andy.